quarter will end. A 9-point lead for Tennessee High. A back and forth affair, plenty of fouls, 7 on the Cats, 5 on the Vikings. We've had a lot of physicality down on the post. Definitely the rebounding edge going to the Vikings. But like you said, the speed and being able to be a little sneaky, stealing the ball and all that going for the Cats. So we'll see how those two competing things go. Also, the Vikings played last night in a hard-fought game at Crockett. They lost in that one last night in a tough one. It was pretty close there. It was 62-59 final. And the Cats haven't played in a week, so we're seeing the opposite of what we saw in the girls' game. We're seeing a more refreshed Bearcat team, and they're playing pretty well.
They've been fast. They've been quick. They've been physical, and that's exactly a lot different than what they have been all year long, it seems.
Yeah, it seems like this is a team that's really starting to mold together. I know when you look at the scores from the tournament, the Holiday Hoops tournament in Lynchburg earlier, or back in December, the last time they played, yeah, the numbers were not good when you looked at the score, but those are really good teams. They played, of course, Heritage High School and EC Glass High School up there, and those are two really good teams. Official timeout here. Don't think everything was set up here to start the quarter. They'll have to check it back in. 20-11 as we ended the first period. Again, the first period was brought to you by State Line Motors on Euclid Avenue in Bristol. And now we enter the second, and the Cats will have the ball. Inman with it, trying to get over to the left side. And he steps out of bounds, they said.
Because he was pushed. My goodness.
Got sort of hit there, but again, the foul wasn't called there. So a turnover for the Cats, an unforced error there as Inman stepped out of bounds. 20-11.
Not exactly sure how you missed that one. I mean, it's just complete body contact was what exactly forced him out of bounds.
Now Webb brings it up the floor. Again, the tall stretch 4. He'll set up for a long jumper, misses it. And he gets a rebound back up and a foul underneath. There's only so many second chance points you can allow inside, and Webb goes to the line after the foul. Let's see who they give. They give the foul to Dalton Taylor, his first foul, team foul number 8, as Webb goes to the line. 20-11 the score, Tennessee High leading.
Tennessee High so far with Webb and Washawn has just been the difference of they're bigger. That's it.
Free throw good, 21-11 as Taylor checks out. Now Johnny Wynn checks back onto the floor.
It's allowed them to have the second chance points to get ahead right now.
Yeah, that's the big difference. Right now, Washawn not in the game. He's resting as they've gotten Grant Hurley out there, another post presence. Inside, Wynn tried to go no look to Inman, and he got it over his head. And another turnover. It's back-to-back possessions now for the Cats where they have turned it over. Inman stepped out of bounds, and that time Wynn threw it out of bounds. 11-point lead for the Vikings, 22-11, and they have the ball with 7.5 minutes to go here in the second period. Cade Mitchell with it, the point guard for the Vikings. Again, 7-9 on the. Now Hurley back out. This is Parker, the three-point threat. Wynn steals it from him, but still on the floor. Here's Strong driving. He's fouled as he tries to get to the basket. Strong will go to the line. They wanted a travel there on Wynn. He was sliding when he had the ball, but I believe he was.
He slid because he was tripped, Dylan. My goodness.
Wynn tried to come up with the ball, but.
What a night. This is too much of a night. This isn't the kind of night I expected to have when I first got back.
Yeah, welcome to the new year, Mark. 22-11. First free throw from Strong is missed. Cats are what now from the free throw line, though? That's another thing that's coming up. Spike went 0 for 2.
We are 1 for 5.
Second one missed as well. 22-11, so 1 for 6. As Gavin Austin guards Webb closely. Webb pulls up from the free throw line, misses short, but a long rebound goes to the Vikings. There's a three-pointer from Parker, not the guy you want to get an open look. He got it but missed. And Webb ends up with another board. He got 2 boards down there on that one sequence. It goes out of bounds off of, they're going to call it off of Virginia High, so it'll stay Tennessee High ball. There was 3 Vikings and 1 Bearcat down there, and they called it off the Cat, the lone Cat. 22-11, 6:36 to go until half. And if you missed the first game here from the Den, the girls varsity game, the Lady Cats fell in that one 60-43 as they just get it inbounded there to Webb, and he goes up and draws another foul.
And I mean, why not?
It's on Watkins, his second. You have the advantage there, and you're going to, I mean, Tennessee High, they've got two tall guys. They've got, of course, the JV pull-up in Falver. They've got three extraordinarily tall players that they can really take advantage of. Two of them are really athletic as well. First free throw is good. It's 23-11. Here's the second one, and it's in. Just a solid player all around, Webb, for the Vikings. And just a junior, 6'5", though. Definitely towering presence. He gets a steal here as they tried to get it to win. There's Cade Mitchell inside. He's fouled and the points as Spike fouled him. Made the shot. He'll have an and one opportunity, 26-11. Virginia High trailing in this one.
Number 2, girl on Spike, his second.
And one is good as Mitchell puts it home. And now Inman with the ball. Cats haven't scored in quite some time. There's another steal. Webb comes up with it. Jumper as he hangs in the air, and rebound goes offensively, and a putback up and in. Nobody boxed out. Led to an easy 2 points for Brandon Brown, and a timeout called by Coach Raznick. 29-11. Boy, has this thing exploded here in the last 2 or 3 minutes. 6:07 to go until half. 29-11. Tennessee High leads the Bearcats.
Hi, I'm Dustin Lynch. You don't have to listen to country music to know that life can be full of drama. Some of it you just can't control, like your girlfriend running out on you with your best friend. But there's some drama that you can skip.
Skip the drama that comes with not having your high school diploma or equivalency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org.
You just need to take that first step and find free classes near you and start moving towards a brighter future and even your college degree.
Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Yet Council.
In the wake of a disaster, what one thing can you send that will help people the most? A blanket, a tent, a sandbag, a doctor. Actually, if you send a monetary donation, you send all these things. Even a small donation can make a big impact and can quickly become exactly what people affected by disaster need most.
Welcome back to the Bearcat Den. Cats trailing 29-11, and we got a jump ball as the Cats try to inbound it, and it'll go to. See, which side was the arrow? Was that where it was now or where it changed after the possession? It's Tennessee High ball, so they're quick here. I'll tell you that. The scoreboard operator and the possession arrow, they are right on it every time.
So we'll see. There it is.
Tried to go with a alley-oop pass, missed, and now Gavin Austin in transition, left-hand layup, got it. 29-13, back to a 16-point game. Tennessee High has been on a roll here in the second period. Much like we saw in the girls' varsity game earlier. Johnny Wynn comes up with a pick, jumps right into the passing lane. Ball still sort of loose. He picks
it is loose.
Yeah, it is now as Wynn diving for it. And he's
they call an
fouled.
intentional foul?
Yeah, Wynn sort of grabbed the leg there. He didn't even have the ball, though, is what's bad about it. Coach Raznick wanted to talk to the refs. What a pathetic call.
He was on the ground.
So Johnny Wynn called for the intentional foul.
What a call.
Man, it's quite a time to have it when they're both laying on the ground already, basically. I guess they're saying that Wynn had a hold of him while he was on the ground, not allowed him to get up, but he didn't even have the ball anyway, but you're still not allowed to do it.
Sure.
So it'll send Tennessee High to the line. John Harrison, missed the front end. Of course, they'll get the ball right back after the intentional. 29-13, now 30-13 as Harrison puts that one in. Now Tennessee High will get it right back. 10 fouls for the Cats as a team. Coach Raznick not happy now with the Cats. Boy, things were looking, it was 20-11 at the end of the first quarter. But since then, things have imploded. Cats have only scored 2 points to a 10-2 run for Tennessee High. Little floater put up and in, and boy, he made that one look easy. Christian Webb. How many points is that for him now, Mark?
I didn't keep up with it.
You ain't keeping up with him. Webb, a good bounce pass to inside, a lay-in easy look for Brown, and it's 34-13, so 4 quick points there after the turnover as Austin bounces it off of Webb, and it goes out of bounds just on the pass, just trying to get rid of it. 34-13, Virginia High trailing. Austin trying to get it in. He gets it in to Wynn, who drives down the left side and out past midcourt.
That's Sean Watkins on the flash. Just missed him there.
Austin will get it as the Cats regroup. And they throw it out of bounds right after Austin got it. He tried to get it back to Inman, and a miscommunication and a turnover. Sloppy. That can be said for both Virginia High teams tonight against the Vikings. 34-13 as Brown has the ball up at the top of the key for Tennessee High. Aiden Carter with it, now back out. This is Webb. Long three taken right wing or right corner, and he got it. 37-13. Is there anything Webb can't do? He's made it all tonight. There's Strong in the left corner. Passes up a three, and he gets hit by Webb in a push. That's his second foul, and they'll have to let him sit.
Foul number 30, Christian Webb, his second.
So Webb will go and sit now. Falver will come in. 24. Yeah, and as Mark said, played on JV earlier, and that's the way Tennessee High, they actually dress out all their JV, even here on Varsity, as they throw it away on the inbounds.
I think Coach Razek's still steaming a little bit over the last intentional foul call. I mean, as he had every right to be, but
tried to get it in, but the Cats turn it over. In transition, Brown lays it in. There's another turnover that leads to an easy two, 39-13, and they get a bump foul on Brown.
that'll be third on Brandon Brown now.
Yeah, we've still got 4 minutes to go until half.
0-0, Brandon Brown.
Johnny Wynn checks off the floor, and in comes Jake Johnson along with Sean Watkins. He'll check out. Bobby Medley back into the game for the Cats. 4:04 to go until half, 39-13.
You know, if they could eliminate the quarter, it seems like this team could put it all together and finally get it where it needs to be.
First free throw missed, still 39-14 as Inman came up empty. That was the 8th team foul for Tennessee High, so Inman makes the second, 39-15. See what Tennessee High does here. Cade Mitchell bringing it up the floor very slowly as the Cats are going to try to put some pressure on. Falver throws it back out to Carter. Back around the wing now go the Vikings. Trying to get into their offense here. Cats putting a lot of pressure on. There's Falver inside, and he got fouled out. As he went up, got hit on the head, he said. It'd be hard to reach him. I don't know if the Cats have very many players who could reach his forehead. They get, I guess Bobby Medley's one of them that can. As Bobby Medley fouls him, he'll go to the line. 39-15 the score. Falver goes to the line.
Bobby Medley definitely has the vertical to do it if that's the case.
First free throw rattles out. As now, looks like we do have John Clifton checking in, the sophomore. Last time we saw John Clifton, it was in the tournament. Of course, it's the last time we've seen any of the Cats was in the Bearcat Invitation. We had 11 in that first round game as he checks in for Medley. Now the Cats with the ball after the miss, still 39-15. Strong gets it inside. That is Clifton going up, and he got fouled as he tried to drive baseline. They get Falver.
24, Blake Falver, his first.
His first foul. That's foul number 9 for Tennessee High as a team. So Clifton just checked in. He'll go to the line here. Missed the first free throw Strong, and Cats just aren't hitting from anywhere right now, not even from the free throw.